A note on the year of living dangerously, with Mel Gibson in the leading role and Sigourney Weaver. A film with a then handsome young Mel Gibson. That's how long? Maybe about 4 decades ago. And where the action takes place in Indonesia. Large country. In fact, it's a little known fact that it has the largest population, largest Muslim population for a country in the world. I don't know how many millions is that, but plenty. And it's living dangerously because indeed the communists are fighting Muslim factions, and it's like in the Chinua Achebe masterpiece, things fall apart. Not that today is wonderful in paradise. They have a seemingly good, not bad president, Jokowi, but they recently had this thing for the governor of Jakarta. Um, who had a mild criticism, and he's facing prosecution for just being a Christian, it seems, and a minority. Anyway, let's not get into that. It's unpleasant that they haven't changed dramatically. They've changed a lot, but to my mind, but at least it's not everybody fighting, but like back in those days. So Mel Gibson is Guy Hamilton, a correspondent, a young journalist working for ABC, Australian Broadcasting Station, I think it stands for. And he is determined. He is a hero, a role model. The journalist, as maybe they used to be and as they should be, trying to find out, trying to send the honest message. That is that Sukarno was trying a balancing act on a road between the PKI, the communists, and the other factions, Muslims and other extremists. And we'll see how he does that. There's poverty. Before I finish this idea, The Economist is the best media source in the world now, and I respect that journalism. There's CNN, there's so many. But then on the other hand, you have Fox News, and we have plenty here who are not really journalists, but propaganda people and liars. Anyway, fake news, that's a big issue, but only when the Donald keeps saying fake news. It's actually CNN and people who give the honest news. Honest news in the view of this Donald Orange lunatic and others like him is news that praises him. So it's a bit complicated or simpler depending on how you see it. So he's doing a great job up to a point where he becomes a bit obsessed with just getting the scoop. For instance, he finds out from his friend something important. I will not get into any spoilers, any details. And he wants to use that, even if that means compromising her. He shouldn't have told me. And that's his position. So from one point on, he becomes even more interesting and intriguing because he's complex. It's not just this knight on a white horse in shining armor working for the press, but more complex. So the film is really, really interesting. And he meets Sigourney Weaver. Beautiful, beautiful. She's Gilly Bryant. She's an assistant to the British attaché. I think it was military attaché. And she might be an agent. She might be too close to the man who's much older, a colonel. That provokes Guy Hamilton to a swimming contest, and Guy just lets him win. So he's this generous guy. He keeps giving money and cigarettes to the others and trying to protect them. he also has outbursts. There's danger. They're going to with a car into crowds at various times. First, there are demonstrations, but they turn violent. They just use a knife and they injure him. And then there's a coup. I will not get into details. And one of the main characters is Billy Kwong. I think he's played by a woman, even if he's a man in the film, and she was very appreciated for this work, um, outstanding, and has been given many prizes. And of course, there's Sukarno, the leader of the time, who makes a few appearances, and it's an exceptional, fabulous political drama with political killings. One, let's not say who is well, many are killed. One is sent flying from a hotel just because of a banner saying "Sukarno, feed your people," and it's gripping and it's a wonderful thriller also.